Alright, so round one we got there with the Naya allies. Let's go ahead and play round number two. That felt pretty good there. We were facing down a deck that I didn't really recognize though. We were facing a Abzan, like, it was Abzan humans, but it was a sort of like combo deck with Sappy Eric Sauter and Zulaport Cutthroat. They never actually went off, but we saw a lot of pieces. So, yeah. So we just killed him though. It didn't matter. Oh, goodness. So now let's move on to round number two. We are 1-0 in this league with the Naya allies. Let's see how we do in round number two. Weighing on our opponent here. We have found an opponent. We will join the match. And we have lost the die roll. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We can keep this. Bringing Bowl, shock from our opponent. Amulet of Vigor. That is not good for us. So we need to be aggressive then. So let's name an ally here. And I wanted to wait a little bit on this, but I cannot. So we're just going to jam that right on out there. Because we are facing Amulet Titan. Ancient Strings from our opponent here. Finds them. Castle Garenbrig. Alright. There's Castle Garenbrig. And a Sakura Tribe Scout. Okay. Alright, well then, in that case, let's go ahead and just bolt that. And jam this Hada Free Blade. Trigger Hada Free Blade. Always yield and always yes. Combat, let's bring it in for 2. And then pass that back to them. I'm going to place another Ancient Stirrings here. I wanted to play that Kazandu Blade Master, but that's just too dangerous to be kept alive. Karn the Great Creator, okay. I will say, we are much more susceptible to things like Ensnaring Bridge. Untap Smite Growth Chamber. Bounce there. Are we going to see the Dryad? We do not see the Dryad. Alright, and we are grateful for that. Alright, let's play out an ally encampment. And I'm just going to try and double spell next turn. So let's just go ahead and play out this Kabir of Angel. Always yield. Always yes. We're going to go Protection from Green. I don't think it's going to matter, and if they have a Dismember here, we're fine with that. And I don't think they have a Dismember in their main. Pass that back to them. I'm not even sure if they're playing Dismember in general anymore, actually. Haven't looked at them since Once Upon a Time got banned. They're going to stack it, so Amulet of Vigor is going to untap that first, so that way they can generate the mana with Castle Garenbrig. To play this here Titan. There he is in all of his glory. And he's going to go get Boros Garrison and Slayer Stronghold. Sure. F6 here. They're going to smack us around a little bit. Give haste. Bring it in for 8, which we will be taking here. And they're going to search again. Opponent finds... That's interesting. If they're playing the version with EE, then they definitely want to go for... They do not. So they're going for a Gruul Turf and a Radiant Fountain here. Sure. And bounce the Radiant Fountain. We're going to say no blocks to that. We're just going to soak it. Play another Ancient Stirrings in their second main phase. They find another card in the Great Creator. I'm going to end the turn and pass it on back to us. Alright, let's jam this here because I'll do Blade Master. For green. Always yes and always yield. Go to 8 here. Same green. And then we already named it, whatever. Move to combat. Attack with all of our creatures here. And we're going to swing with everything. Just to ensure that next turn we can get it. As long as we just don't die here. So let's see here. What can our opponent do? Opponent can get Field Online, but that won't be good enough. Well, will it be? It might be. It all depends on if I draw another ally. If I draw another ally, it's not. Let's see what they do. Because they can Slayer Stronghold, swing for 8, turn on... Just get 2 random lands, including one of which being Field of the Dead. Get 2 zombies. But then I name blacking on this and kill them anyway? I think they're dead. Unless they have... trying to think what they can do here. They can... If E is an option, then I might be dead. Because they have that Slayer Stronghold and swing for exactly 8, but that's contingent on them having the E. They packed here. Gain Dryad. Okay. Alright, now that's an out right there. Cast Dryad first, right? You Dryad and then Prime Time if you have another Prime Time here. Yep, they cast Dryad. Now you play your Slayer Stronghold, move to combat, get Valcuts. Blow up with my blockers and then kill me. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. I'm gonna make them do it. I'm gonna make them see the line, which I think they do. Or they can just do that. That is also just an easier way of going about this. I just get Valcut now and then they swing their other Prime Time. Sometimes you just have 2 Prime Times and a Dryad. I mean, that's just the thing that Magic does sometimes. Sure did. 6. Alright then. Well, they have found the line of killing me. So, alright, let's begin sideboarding. They found the line of aiming things at my face. That is fine. Alright, well, we're bringing in our Path to Exiles here and our Damping Spheres. Taking out all of our things that are not going to be fast enough. Unfortunately, company, you are one of those things. As much as I love that card, it is just not going to be fast enough here. And neither is Bolt here. Bolt's going to be a bit slow. So we're going to take out one of our bolts. Because we want some of them to give us reach near the end of the game. But, because sometimes they just feel dead at you and you just got to get around it somehow. But, So yeah, we're just going to trim one of those. He's also going to hit Skirt Tribe Scout. Hand is fine, but has no way to interact with our opponent, and I don't think it's going to be fast enough, so we're going to mulligan it. This hand's much better. We're going to keep this hand, getting rid of the Sun-Baked Canyon here. And we're going to get rid of Sun-Baked Canyon. We're going to play out this land and pass it on back to them. That first hand was very, very pretty in the blind, but knowing that we're up against Titan, we need to be faster, or have a way to interact, such as his path. They have Karn the Great Creator. That is fine by us. We're going to fetch here and find Sacred Foundry. We're going to say no to that shock. We're going to untap, play an Allying Kim after drawing a Kabira of Angel. We're going to play Kazandu Blade Master. I'll always say yes, and always yield. And then we're going to pass on back to them. Let's see if we can find another land here. They play that. They play Explore off of Castle Garenbrig. With their Explorer, they're going to play probably a bounce land, bouncing their forest. They're thinking on their land here. I don't think they have nothing. Yeah, they got a field. We do not find that, but we do find another Common Battlesinger, which we will happily cast here. Common Battlesinger is going to bump us up a little bit. We're going to say always yes and always yield. Move to combat, smack you for 6. And then we're going to pass it on back to them. Alright, opponent, do your worst. Azusa lost but seeking, that's pretty good. Simic Growth Chamber from our opponent. Balance our basic. Slayer West, and probably the basic here. Let's have another bounce land. They do. They have Guard, Rock Farm. They bounce Castle Garenbrig there. We draw another Common Battlesinger. Well, no time like the present. We're just going to play it out. Yes. Move to combat. Bring it on in for 12. We're going to be forced to block something here. Probably in a Common Battlesinger. Well, they actually might have to block this Kazandu Blade Master. We'll see. Do they want to trade, or do they want to soak up the most damage with this Azusa? That is the question here. Opponent is taking their time on this one. Also depends on their hand. They might just go to 2 here if they feel they can have enough stuff to make tons of zombies off field to dead. In which case, we're just hoping for a land off the top for this Kabira of Angel. They were just hoping for a land off the top no matter what, so that way we can either play Path plus Common Battlesinger or a Kabira of Angel. They are just going to take it. Going to 2 and pass it on back. This gives us multiple outs here in the form of another land or a bolt. Let's see here. I have 4 different land types at the moment, but that can change a lot with 6 cards in hand, potentially a Prime Time coming down sometime soon, and a Azusa. So we're going to see how many zombies we end up facing down this turn. Karn the Great Creator, okay. they going to get bridge here? EE. Ooh, that is not fun for us. E for 2. Land, and then the other land, Castle Grimberg, that we know about. Yep. Yup, that is not good for us. And our land for Field of the Dead. Sure. We need a bolt. We draw yet another 2-drop here. See, this is awkward because I can't just bring it in naturally, because then they just block there, and take 1 go to 1, and they just don't care. Well, then they can't fetch, so I think I do just bring it in here. See, I got 2 left in hand. Yeah, we're just gonna attack them directly and hope they pop this EE. Here's they will. Sure. Alright, so then we're gonna play this Ornery Survivalist, second main phase. Trigger. Yes. And then we're gonna pass on back. Opponent here has 3 cards in hand. We really just need to find another land here. Plays an amulet. Okay. That is not as scary anymore. Sure. Got another zombie. We bounce him some stuff, making more zombies. Transmute. Tularia West. Okay. We're finding Pact here. Yeah. Summoner's Pact. Get Prime Time. Cast the Prime Time. There it is. Get a ton of zombies. Sure. We just really need a bolt off the top here, which is not fun because we boarded one of them out. Because we were bringing in so much spot removal already. We're going to be taking 10 here. Let's see here. What do they do? Radiant Fountain. That's not fun for us. We're going to say that's fine. We go to Naya. I don't think we have a way out anymore now that they got that Radiant Fountain. Let's just see what we draw anyway. They're under a domain anyway, so. Out of interest, would we have drawn the bolts? Roll down card. Oh yeah, liquid metal coating here, and turn off my red source anyway. Sure, you get another Radiant Fountain. And zip. Sure. Upkeep. Turn off that one, huh? Alright, well, we still did not find it, so we're going to concede. And move on to the next one. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me for round 2. Let's get into round 3.